The Bible starts with the answer to the question of how did we get here, something as I've covered in an earlier video. Shortly afterwards, in only the third chapter of the Bible, it deals with this question, why do we die? Here we have the record of the story of Adam and Eve, the first humans, who were put into a garden and told, you may surely eat of every tree of the garden, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it, you shall surely die. So at this stage, they could have lived forever and they didn't have to die, but disobey God and they would die. What did they do? Well, in chapter 3 and verse 6, we read, when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, and that the tree was to be desired to make one wise, she took of its fruit and ate, and she also gave some to her husband, who was with her, and he ate. So they both ate the fruit of the tree, they both disobeyed God, and God did what he said he would do, bringing death upon mankind. So mankind became mortal, and we all die. And this is made clear later on in the Bible, in the book to the Romans at chapter 5 and verse 12, where we read, and here I'm using a translation made by J.B. Phillips, sin made its entry into the world through one man, and through sin death. The entail of sin and death passed on to the whole human race, and no one could break it, for no one was himself free from sin. So that's God's message to us. We die because we disobey God. And in the next video, we'll go on to look at the next question which this obviously provokes, which is, what happens when we die?